I have been booking shows lately, and this is great news. There's nothing like getting that phone call where the company manager says, "You've booked it." In fact, I just got a call last month from a theater company for which I have been auditioning for 15 years. And you are hearing that correctly, 15 years. After all that frustration and angst, I finally landed my first adult contract there, and I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful for all of you that are hiring me. Thank you. I think that's a lesson in perseverance. I've heard that an actor only gets the part once in every 29 auditions. Can you imagine putting yourself out there 28 times only to be told no? Ouch. A thick skin is required here, and for the faint of heart, this is not. Anyway, I used to pray at these auditions, "Please let me book this show. If this is your will, please let me do this run. Please, 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 please." And I think my prayers were a little bit more like begging than actual meditations. And so lately I have stopped this. I've stopped this practice for two reasons. And the first is because I do not believe in a God to whom we beg, nor to one whom requires begging. I firmly believe that God does not give us dreams to be cruel, and there is no use in begging to the one who put the dream in my heart in the first place. The second reason is because a healthy dose of reality is required in this business. After all, they do not call it show hobby. In these moments where the need to book it gives way to actuality, I remind myself of the words of director-choreographer Jamie Rocco, who, at an audition for Crazy for You, reminded us that because the odds were so against us, that we might as well just enjoy dancing the audition combination because most of us would be going home without a job. That doesn't lessen the blow of not getting it, but it does remind us of the special work we are doing. Vastly important and not all at once. Perhaps life is like that. It all matters so much, and there, in the great paradox of this gift, lies the truth that it all matters so little too. My good friend Shay Rogers reminds me constantly that we do musicals for a living. She says we get to do this. And that's good to hear every now and again. After all, we are not curing cancer in the lobbies of our theater. At some point, the perspective must change from a heavy burden of the work to joy. Our work without it is meaningless. So my latest perspective on auditioning is simply to enjoy the things that matter most, which is the ride. It does not get any bigger than that. We get to act, we get to sing, we get to dance. If anything, let the acting, singing, and dancing that happens in audition centers throughout the world be a prayer of exclamatory praise because we get to do this. Not because we are groveling at the feet of a deity watching us as we stumble along. May that be our prayer, with or without an end result. Enjoy your Sunday.